Anyways, hello chat. Hope you all are well today. It's Monday. It's the start of a week. We got it fixed already. It's all good. We're gonna be going back onto some Minecraft. Who would have thought? And we are just going to vibe. Honestly, there isn't too much to do. Connection issue. It's just sharks. If it's anything else, it's Rotom. Yes. Hold on. I need to. And. Oh, okay. Which is fine because I need to look at Discord real quick because there's a fun thing, chat, that I am a part of. If you haven't seen it yet, Bwop. Let me switch this over real quickly. Team Orchid Flower Frenzy, chat. I am on a team with Water, Arch, Linku, and we're gonna be collecting some flowers. I believe it's on May 10th. Yes, May 10th, 2 p.m. ED, 7 p.m. BST. What a team. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun. I'm excited. I've been trying to think of fun little things that I could do. Have fun vibes with the team. So it's gonna be super fun. And that'll be happening end of this week, right? 5 days. I have to sneeze. In 5 days. This Saturday, chat. Ugh. Okay. But I also want to show y'all. Let me actually change the music back to what I wanted to originally. Bop. And then. There we go. Lovely. Okay. I want to show you all what I've been working on with the thing. So this is the little POW chase room. Bloom ballish orchid regret. This is good last stream of flower. But this is little. I had an idea, so I'm not gonna do the words so much. What I did is I made it like a pop-up comic book. So all the little panels that we did, I took the images and I made them pop out. So whole bottom level on the main floor, or on the actual ground level, is all the minigame stuff. So you got Void Horizon, you got little prop hunt, you got your rocket ship with a one shot. You got, this is part of the map of the bulldog slash prop hunt type, in little section, little pipes and everything. And then I added it's a little bit frozen over, but it's a recreation of the train cart from their bulldog map with the monorail cart in the middle. So you have this, and then everything on the left is all pirates. So we got the corruption, that's the word. The corruption reaching out from outside of its little panel book and grab and wrap around onto the Eiffel Tower. You got the pirate ship coming outwards with some of the water. You can't really go up here. It's blocked off by barrier blocks, so it really doesn't matter. But it can lead to getting up to here, which you go up to here. Then you have, again, the ice wall. You got a little bit of the ice wall. It's coming out of this picture right here, as you can see. It's coming out of here with the castle that was on the icebergs and everything. And then you just have a little island, a pirate island up here. And then on the right, you have Rats 1. So you can have like the library from Rats 1. These little guys are rats. So if you see little white, gray, and dark gray, they're like representations of rats. You have your little wheat field in the backyard of it. You have the actual house up here. You have a cat popping out of its comic book panel. I really like this little design. And it's like it's just pushed outwards. You have a little bit of a gold block that you can grab up here. And then in the bottom right, it's just I made to block this off. I did a very iconic moment in Rats. It's one rat on the outside trying to fish food through the corner. And I have the little scene of Ollie, get out of the way. I need one more to be full, and then I'll be really full. What? You're full. I haven't got any hunger, Jimmy. It's the when they were trapped in the bathroom. A little bit. So I went back through and I watched the VOD and I replicated the door. Well, not the VOD, the YouTube video, and the bathroom as well as like the hallway of here. So yeah, and then up top we have you can't really do much up top because like a lot of stuff. So I did like some like more noticeable things. So like you have the little mouse ears. It's upside down, so you have to like flip your head around since it's popping up downwards. But it's a smaller version of Leterrier, little like mouse ears around the sign. When do you possibly get the 20 stream streak? And then of course you have the Eiffel Tower for France and whatnot. You got Quincy, and then I can't really do much with the rat panel, but you really know it's a rat from just looking at it. So rat in a cage. And I wanted to keep some things a panel. So there technically are different pathways you can go, right? So you have this one that you can go this way. And you can that jump is doable. It is just tricky. Dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, hold on. Bup. So that, and then that, and then there. Yeah, but this jump is doable. It is just a little tricky because of the thing. I might extend it out one more, but I want to see if I can make it first normally. Ooh, okay. I you know what? I'll do that. It gives a bit of dimension as well. But so you can run up this way, do that. Pretty easy, pretty standard. You also have, you don't want to run that way, you have this little thing. So you can like burst underneath it, and then you go to the right here, and then you run down this way. So you have that. You also have, if you don't want to run through the middle, you have this little thing. So again, you have to like burst a little bit underneath it. So you kind of need to get under, and then it's through. Or you can just run all the way around. Like there is this one where it's you don't have to worry about like getting stuck underneath. Just wrap around. Or you can take the top path, climb up the water, and then you're here. And you can jump down, grab that, and keep going. So this is the panel. I don't really know where I could put POW, really. I wanted to see if I could try to fit the words POW somewhere into this, but I really don't know. I mean, what I could technically do, right, is if I get my blocks. Right, like I technically could do it here. Because that's still within so like you can jump through Needs to be one farther out. But like I could do POW back here. How do we have a W for this? Hold on. But how have y'all been in chat? What have y'all been up to? What have y'all been doing? There we go. That's what I need. Oh, that's how it is, right? Up. There. There, and then it's just like that. It gets blocked off a little bit by the cat, but like you can see that. You can through the edge, you can, especially when you get to here, like you'll see that it's this POW. I'm gonna see if I can like raise this up a little bit. I want to try not to block it entirely. So if I can adjust the cat a little bit. Survived a 3-hour lecture on Operation Mincemeat in a 4-hour Dragon Age stream. Fair, nerdy. Today was bad day, and I would like a reading. I messed up a test and tie and have a headache. At least now I have it done. I'm sorry, Antari. Hope you feel better. Completely biffed a test and completely biffed a test and can't take the class. I need to, but otherwise good. Oh well, y'all are having some rough days. I'm sorry. Not the best day. Cold and rainy makes me quite tired. Also, was supposed to pick up a new glass frames, but ended not choosing since I didn't like any. Well, I did, but that's fair. Gender stereotypes. Hello, Layla. It's Monday. I mean, true, it's Monday. It can get better. Yeah, I wanted to put POW here, but I think it blocks off. I mean, I technically could put another. I could technically put POW. Like I could technically put POW. Like here, maybe. It just blocks off some of the stuff. Maybe one lower. Well, wrong block. Wrong way. I forget, do I? No, I don't. What do we think, chat, right there? Like, it doesn't... had a bank holiday, so during my day off, I dyed my hair, painted, but I... 1 liter of oat milk. Oh, I see. Yeah, do we want to just have it there? E? Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. It doesn't, like, block off everything too much, and you kind of have, like, a fourth... It does add to it. It like... it adds a bit of like field of view because you're going through it, right? I can actually fit through this. It, and since you're down here, you can still see everything. Like you can see the corrupted, you can see the boat, the plushy stuff. Now, do we have this still here? No. I don't know if we need this one in the back. If I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we need this one. Like, I think it's just too much because you're... And then I can bring this back down. There you go. How does that look from back here? I like it. Honestly? Like, you want a POW themed box? You got a POW themed box. And everything has like subtleties. So, like all the colors are each of their tiers of like Patreon support. Orange, green, blue, purple. And then you have the POW. And then everything in here is either their mini game or an SMP they have done. POW the mystery box. And there it's a cluster, but it's like organized chaos. There's so much going on in here. But no, I like it. I had to go back through and watch some of the VOD, like some of the YouTube videos, to make sure I was like getting the right colors and like texturing on what on the blocks were. To, like make mini versions of it. Like I had to go through and find the intro, like the intro scene, so I can get the fencing right on like the first portion of it. But no, overall I like it. Really good. All right, so that's our 10, chat. We're not gonna make any more unless I have like a really, really one that I need. I love this so much as well. In a way, it's basically also on the outer edges, just like little pop-ups of what the what everything is. Need to change this one real quick, but it is really cool how like all of this is just different comic book panels. And then on the inside it's just everything popping outwards. I really do like it. But let's run through each of them real quickly. I also want to see if anyone's done any new builds as well. Has anyone made any new builds for this? So got the candy, got the graveyard. There's my little lava one. Oh, this one's interesting. Oh, this one's, you kind of have to be a little risky with it because you have to. Who made this one? Oh, Galaxy. Okay. So you got to go and grab that one. Slime? No, it'd be really cool if there was slime here. Oh, interesting. So ideally, the ideal pathing is like that. Cool. Mochi and Nick made this one. I know that, which is very, very coded, and it doesn't seem like it seems like someone started one. But there is a lot of empty ones, chat. Which, fair, man gave us as many as possible to work with. What is down here? Why is there just a fence? Why are there just cows? I spawned several cows and didn't feel right to kill them. I apologize, but I didn't have it in me, just like how Owen said. It's unfair. Are there any... Do I just pull out the sword, chat? Do I just pull out the sword? Oh. Nope, no, that's a yes. I see one yes. That's all it takes. Why are they all named? Who names just the random cow? They're a family? Wow. Crazy. Hopefully I don't trip with lava in my hand. Esther, Larry, Patchy, Amelia, Sky, Ember. Like, let's be real though, right? The cows are going to die either way. They are just code. You know, no, we're gonna test a fun little experiment. I'm not gonna touch them. But if someone comes by, there's just a chest for them with a sword and a piece of lava. And if we know they're gone, we know someone did it. We'll be the first one to do it. That's gonna be funny though. Alright, chat, let's go through each of mine that I've made. And then we will call it there for today. Well, not there. Calling this done for today. We still got other stuff to do. But, let's see. So we have this one, which I made this one second. This is my second one, but it's just lava. All it is you just run through and you just get slowed down. So, very good. Very simple. And now we got the other 9 that we've made, which I like all of them. I honestly like all of them. They each have their own fun twist, which I'm very happy with, is that each of our builds that we've done has a different concept to them. They each do something differently, which is good. Like the first one that I made is all ice themed. So you can go upwards that way for a harder path, or you can go down this way for an easier path. If you fall, you get stuck in snow. And at this point, you will most likely get caught, but that's okay. That's the whole point. Here, you can then go up, and then down, and I love this one so much. This one's just so fun. Get down, love it. This one, again, the chasers are going to have speed 1, so this just slows everyone down. This one, just to annoy people. Head hitters. Nice and easy to slow everybody down. Then we get to the slime factory, we have different routes to take depending on what one you want to go to. So, or you can take up there, following that. And then you have a nice little honey one to pass with this way. You can jump down here, try to get all the way across. If not, you fall into the honey. Or you go to the outer edge area like so. Fall. Run away. But yeah, if you make this jump, try to land to here, and then here, all the way down to make it up there. And then from here, you have the chains. Fall on the change, run through the soul sand. This one still gets me every time because of how difficult it is. Then we got the bamboo. Again, simple little bamboo running on top or running through with the gold. And we got lastly our POW one, where there are many different ways and routes to go through. But if you take the main pathing, puts you all the way looping around, and there you go. There's the 10, chat. I think it's pretty good. I like them. But that being said, let's go play some MCCI, because I have not played Island in a long, long time. Alrighty, chat. Let's do some parkour, and then maybe some fishing. Afterwards? I don't know. Well, we'll see, we'll see. We might have fun and do some sky battle. Anything I can make? Not really. I can make a legendary quest scroll. Just make all of my quest scrolls, really, because you kind of need them. That you need copper, which I don't have on me right now, which is fine. Cool. And now let's go to Parkour Warrior, and not worrying about breaking the game, because we're not using the pack. I assume, yes, we figured out the notification problem. It was Streamlabs. First, I think Streamlabs had an update, and I don't use Streamlabs. I think I went into it when I was trying to figure out streaming, when like what source to use, and because of that, it still links to my Twitch from time to time. And what happened was that I think an update happened that bugged, and every 30 seconds there was a setting that would notify me when chat was enabled, or like when someone messaged every 30 seconds. And so that's what that noise was. And so I turned it off. To make sure we never have to worry about it. I know it's possible. There it is. Oop, overjumped it. I don't know why I'm trying to do this. Yeah, hold on. We'll just do it normally. I'm not worrying too much about the speed. I just want to get completions. Oh yeah, chat. So, a little bit of unfortunate news. So, a little bit about economics and a little bit about politics here and there, just because it relates to what I'm about to talk about. So, right now, you know, there are tariffs on China in the US. And why does this matter? For stream-wise, Creo cards is the unfortunate news. So I saw an email last night. It got sent out Friday, and I saw it in my email last night. But with the possibility of the tariffs and whatnot, Creo is going to have to push back push back their release time by a few weeks. So we're not going to get the Creo cards as soon as possible as what they hope for, which unfortunate, but also I'm going to have to pay a bit more on my Creo cards when they get shipped because of the tariffs, unfortunately. Sadly. Because I don't want a refund. They gave us the option to refund. Now, it's not guaranteed that that will happen, but they wanted to let us know in advance about it. So, yippee. They said on average it's 20% of what you originally paid for, which a little rough. It's not guaranteed. Again, from when they sent out the email to when the release date is for the Creo cards, the tariffs might be lowered. There might be no tariffs. They don't really know. But that is just an unfortunate thing we have to deal with, is because their main manufacturing comes out from a company they've worked with for 5 years in China. And ooh, this is new. I haven't seen this one. Ooh, for the Neo? Wait, is that how it is? Or am I missing something? No, it's a Neo, okay. I guess I've not done this one before. There it is. This one. A little tricky on that one. I like it. So I'm gonna have to pay a bit more, 20% on what I don't know if it's my overall purchase or my shipping purchase. But yeah, but I want to let y'all know, because ideally it was supposed to be in like June, July of when the Creo cards happen, but we might be getting them in August now. Because of that, sadly. On average, it's 20. Some it can go up to 50%. Some it can just be as little as 5. But on average, what they're saying, it's about 20, which still sucks. But it's not guaranteed. They basically have made that as like a letting everyone know, just so in advance they can in advance just be prepared for it if it does happen. It might not, but it is a sad thing. It is unfortunate. But I still want my Creo cards, and I still want to do a pack opening stream, so I'll still pay the additional amount if I have to. Because I want those cards. Because who doesn't want some MCC cards? Like, it supports Creo, it supports Nox Creo. I'll pay you a little bit more if I have to. Cardathon to cost the additional cost when I did the math. Rough, from what I think I paid for, at minimum, it's if it's on the average of 20%. I based off, I couldn't remember how much I actually paid for everything. But it's gonna come out to like an additional $100, give or take. So, which isn't terrible. That's not like, it could be way worse if it is the 20%. If it's the 50%, well, now I'm paying almost half the amount that I did, which, rough. But hopefully it doesn't come down to that, or it might be less than 20%. I don't know, because I bought a lot. I bought like so many different... I bought a good amount of stuff. So if you have any Prime subs, chat... and you want to help support the Creo card stream. Gift, we got a gold, give or take, yeah. Like, I can still cover the cost. It's just gonna be like, welp. And that's only when they do send them out. They aren't doing it now. It's not like I have to pay it anytime soon. It's when they do ship them out is when I'm gonna get a thing being like, hey, we're about to. Can you please pay the thing? If not, we will cancel your order and refund you the money type of spiel. Which, again, fair enough. But I'm not too worried. Well, ultimately, it is still a tax write-off because I'm gonna be opening all of those on stream. Oh, speaking of chat, we're gonna have a fun little fact. For my birthday, right? My parents got me an improved webcam. So I have it set up right now. I'm not going to show you all it just yet. But now that I have two webcams, I've already tested it as well. I have my main webcam, that'll be my face cam. I then can do a second webcam as a top down. So I'll be able to open the packs as with the old webcam as top down. So you'll get my reactions when we pull something really good. Also, this webcam is very, very fun to mess with. And you won't know why, but in the next couple of days, once I have it fully figured out, you'll get an idea of why this webcam is going to be fun to mess with. And then here. I also got some new headphones because my old ones broke. The piece of plastic like they still work. It's just one of the ears, like one of the on my right ear, it hangs lower now because one of the things like snapped from where it was positioned. So we got new headphones, which I'm testing them right now. They're pretty good. I do enjoy them a lot. The same sound quality, if not a little bit better than the previous one. Also has a surround noise cancellation around me, so I don't hear things around me as loud, which can be nice. It's a little bit weird speaking. I have to get used to it because my voice sounds a bit more muffled, which probably means I'm talking a little bit louder than normal, which honestly is a good thing for chat and whatnot, just because I can now, it sounds like I need to speak louder, which means that y'all can hear me better, because sometimes I do talk a bit more quiet, but that's just because I'm talking to myself. But other than that, pretty good headphones, pretty enjoyable. It's been weird with doing practicing for voices and voice acting, because noises sound a little bit weirder than what they normally do. Especially when you're like wonderful you for. It sounds a bit more muffled than what it needs to be, but other than that, it's pretty normal to what you're not wanting. Like when I was doing my voice acting stuff, like the German-ish European one, like wonderful you for. Like I can really I can hear the emphasis on wording, which is very weird. But fun, but it is enjoyable though. So, gotten used to it. Not perfect, but need to. I fell. I think also because I am speaking louder, the articulation in the wording is a bit more emphasis, which like emphasized, which is good. Um, a yeah. For context, it's not like German for the voice that I used when I did the uh like dialogue for the escape room. It takes German accent accents and vowels, so uh like A is ah, so like pepas. I've used the ahs more for my A's, and then the W's turned into V's if you're speaking more into the English side of it. And then it takes a bit of other like European-esque things. The main thing was I wanted to take a concept from like Richtofen from Call of Duty Zombies, which is a very over-exaggerated German accent, or yeah, German accent, and but like dial it down, but take some of those vowels and such. But other than that, solid though. Uh, no, I want also chat like a little out of context. I don't know why I just reminded me of this. I was on Teardown the other day because I wanted to just like mess around on it. They did some updates with like you can now play different characters and like you can go into third person and you can like see your character move around and such. It's very interesting. It's really cool, but also very interesting. Hold on. Discord stuff. Give me 1 second. Okay. Wanted to make sure we're good. Yeah. Is there like character custom? It's not really. You basically can just be characters from the story, or you can unlock characters by different achievements. Oh, speaking of achievements, kind of cycling away from Teardown now. MCC, the blank canvas, my blank corp theory. I was right. Who would have guessed? Oh, I fell. Who would have thought an evil bland corporation that's just keeping things pushing forward and it's all dull and gray would counteract the color and creativity? Okay, but you know what? And I kept like trying to figure out why Blank Corp felt so familiar to me. Blank Corp reminds me of the Pixies from Fairly Odd Parents. That's what Blank Corp reminds me of. The Pixies from Fairly Odd Parents. The perfectly squared, all gray, just follow the status quo. Like I'm not wrong. I looked at I put it out on Twitter. Like I looked at it and I'm like, man, these guys are just this sort of reminds me of dull gray, just stay inside the box. But I was right, and I did say in the theory chat that like imagine Blank Corp is slowly gonna turn everything in MCC gray in like basic. And then there's gonna be something where we have to like take back the color and be creative with it. I literally called it, and guess what happened? The entire Decision Dome turned gray. I'm just good on my theories. I'm just good at knowing how a story can be unfolded. Here. Nope. Oh, it's this one again. Bup. Don't know why I wanted to do the Neo. I wanted to do the Neo. But yeah, no, I did really enjoy Blank Canvas for as their first, like, that being their. It was a solid start, nothing too crazy, but I think they're gonna add more to it as time goes on. Which again, they're doing the drop feeding method, which I think is good for MCC. If you don't know what the drop feeding method is, chat, Destiny does it all the time. And hold on, let me just do this portion real quick. No, so hold on. Dang it. So basically the drop feeding, I'm gonna do this one on my own time because I don't want to do that during stream. Basically the drop feeding method is you what's the word? You have all this content that's like you have ready and produced, and it's almost done. And instead of like waiting to like push everything out at once, you slowly release the content over time, which a lot of new games are doing, which I don't agree with for some games. Like if you pay $70 for a video game, you shouldn't have to wait for content to be added to the game that you just paid for. Why this works for MCC is because MCC's base is a completed game, right? It's fully completed. Like if you didn't add anything, you could still play MCC as it is, and it would still be entertaining and fun. The difference, though, is with them drop feeding, when they do new updates to the main event and whatnot, they can now add it over a long period throughout the entire season and do fun little story elements like what they've done now. It's a really good method to not rush through things and make sure you have, like, you're able to finalize all the stuff while working on one thing at a time, instead of being like, bam, here's 5 new games, here's stickers, here's emotes, here's customization, here's new maps, new games, new craziness, all in like one big burst. It's like, all right, here are the stickers, we're adding this to it. Here's a new game, we're adding this now. Here's a new map, we're at, like, with each update that they do. And like each thing, and throughout every not every month I would say, but like every other month or so, depending on how many they do, they can release this throughout and make everything seem new and fresh because there's new things to be added that people can look forward to. I think the stickers were a great thing because it gives people to be achievement hunters. They can now, like, for example, if you want to try to win, you can play like Purple, right? Like Purple wants to try to get to Dodgeball and whatnot. But what's fun, though, is you also have, like, while still trying to win, Purple had Martin on his team, which we all love. And Martin, what he was doing was being an achievement hunter and trying to get the stickers and trying to achievement hunt while trying to win, which makes it very, very fun. You get the, like, dynamic of both people. Because, like, at one point I saw Martin was trying to punch someone in Tug Toss with an I in their name, with the first letter. And so once Purple finished, Purple was like, Purple and Scott were trying to find an I person for Martin to punch and then call it out. And it's like a big, like, yippee, let's go. Because it just makes fun little, like, moments for that. And it's cool because now, instead of just being like, oh, there's just one map and like one update, cool, fun, whatnot, the stickers allow replayability. You can come back, and even though you're not trying to win, you can have a whole team, like, genuinely, right? A fun team is you get 4 people that are all just trying to achievement hunt. And yeah, they might be last on the leaderboards, but like, them trying to do all the achievements and try to get out as many stickers as possible would be super, super entertaining and super fun to watch. And who knows? They still might win if they still play the games normally, right? Like it just depends on like what they do. And I think that gives Scott a bit more fun and freedom as well to be like, we're gonna have a full team, and like, yeah, they're like a lot of sweats on this team, but all in one to achievement hunt, which makes it super, super. Oh dang it! I would have had that right. Makes it super easy and super fun to get down. Hello, Galaxy. I shouldn't have stopped here. Yeah, you need a momentum carry that. This one, I never do this one enough to where I can always get it down consistently with like muscle memory on timing. It's just a pure wait to see if it. I need to get this one down. But yeah, no. Other than that, really good MCC. I'm very excited to see what they do for the later like events and seasons. It's gonna be interesting because again, you have Twitch Rivals coming up here shortly, like literally at the end of this month. And it leads into the like World of Color or like Change of Color, whatever it is, what it's called, which both can be like based off of like their blank canvas concept as well going into it, as well as Pride Month leading into it as like a combination. Which is very clever on their part. Cool. Down and up. Yeah. But don't you? I've been working on a few things. I can't say what, but I've been working on a few projects. And I think you'll be excited to see what's coming up in the near future for what I have been working on. I did get I am finalizing the day for the escape room for recording. So that recording is here actually very, very soon. And then you'll get that little project that I've been working on fully done and finished. And you guys will get to see that. And then I'm in the planning steps of another video that I have in mind. I don't want to say what. Don't want to say. No spoilers. But very fun idea. Yippee, yippee. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Because we got Flower Frenzy. I'll say this now because it may or may not happen. But I am in the works of an application to be in the Block Wars Brawl event. Me and my team are making an application video like Rising, but this time it's only one team to be in Block Wars. So it's not like Rising, it's only one. It's like the early MCC Rising where one viewer team got put in. So we're working on it, and there's our teammate who's, I'm not editing it, but our team who's editing it, they are he's putting in the work, and from what shown us, it's so funny. Because here's the thing: there's 5 of us on a team for Block Wars. Like that's the number that we get. But we have to get 5 people in a 3-minute video. So it's not a lot of time, but it's very, very fast-paced and chaotic, but it's super funny from what we've seen. Hello, Kira. Yes, made it. Cool. Sub 230, I'll take it. It's not terrible. But yeah, so that's in the work. And then that will be, if we do get in, that's at the end of this month. That's like the 24th of May, I think. So very excited for that if we do get in accepted. Hopefully we do. We have a like not a strong team and skill set, but I mean like it's a strong chance we get in. Yeah, right before TwitchCon. We have a strong chance to get in just because who's the team that we all are. A little bit of Rising players, a little bit of Biome Battle players, a little bit of combination of that. I'll say nothing, not who's on it, but a little bit of a mix. I will say it's no one from my Rising 3 team, just because competition in Block Wars is a lot more competitive than like MCC. And I did not want to put the stress on like half my team for that. So it's a combination of some Biome Battle and some Rising. Because the thing is, we're like the team, like if we get picked, right, the roster is, I don't know why I did that. The roster is basically us, and then everyone else is a standard not Biome Battle, Block Wars team. So it's regular Block Wars players. This means they've played it a lot, they know the maps better than us, and so on and so forth. So it is way more competitive. But that doesn't mean we don't have a chance of doing decent. Doing well individually and doing decent as a team. Get to see when it comes. Possibly. It depends on if we make the video public or not. It's entirely up to if we choose to make the video public. I think we will, because other teams have. But keep clipping on that corner. There you go. But yeah. Because like I've never played in an official Block Wars. I played in Lagundo. I've played Lagundo, which is the Lagundo like little subathon event that he did, but that's not an official Block Wars, and Wolfie has said that if you can still apply if you have not played Block Wars before, because this is an actual official event, and so a little bit different. So I know how the games work. Comment, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. We're just running through some MCC, talking about a variety of stuff. How are all of you? What have y'all been up to? What'd you do for stream? Also, QHB, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I hate this one. I haven't done this one in a while. I've not done this one in so long. I'm a nice. Cool. Very, very cool. But welcome on in, and thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Alright, that one's done, chat. On to the next one. But yeah, so we have a possibility of our stream. The stream's been good. We've just been doing Minecraft. We've just been on MCC. We did a little bit of building earlier. Running just through all the parkour stuff right now. I honestly want to run back Block Wars if I do get the chance. Just because I've played it. I've now played it. I know how everything works. And if you know me, once I figure it out, it becomes way easier for me. I just gotta play it once and I become the I understand now type of guy. Shame I missed it. Hey, all good. Depart if you must. Thank you again for the raid. But yeah, chat. It's super, super fun. 1000 IQ for real. Like, you've seen what like you saw my first when I played Biome Battle for the first time. It was like, okay, still top 10, and then afterwards I was full zone, like full, like I learned from my mistakes very quickly. So like in Tomb Titans, getting locked in Tomb Titans by accident because I couldn't find my way out. No, I'll just go straight to the portal. We're gonna play survivability that round. Like hide and seek, know what to do. The parkour trailblazers. I know I was on the hard courses too long. Step it down. Do the intermediates and the ones before, like the harder ones first, and then vary through what I need. Like in my head, I mentally know what to do because I VOD watched. I remember what I need to fix. Also had Liam in the broken farming frenzy. Yeah, like it's crazy what you can figure out. Yeah, Farming Frenzy is the game, by the way. But it would be super fun to just run it back and have the chance to actually play in a Block Wars event. Because then here's the thing, chat. I want to play in more events. I want to play in more of the proper, like, even if it's just non-canon events for like big events. I want to be a part of more event stuff. Again, it depends on the event because I am very what's the word? Spoiled, if you want to call it that, of what events I've been able to play in. And the clean and technical side and seeing how everything was for those. Dang it, I overextended. But it depends on the event, like always. I mean, like, I don't mean spoiled in the sense like, oh, it was given to me. I mean, like, being able to play in MCC, being able to play in a Biome Battle, getting the chance to play a variation of, like, not Block Wars, but it was the Block Wars games under Lagundo's Subathon. Like, those are some of the highest quality games in the event space, and that's all I know. Like, event-wise. Every time I play an event not like that, it's like... it's alright. because it's just not to the same quality, which is fine. Events have their own like styles and whatnot. It's just in my head, I'm like, this is the standard for events now. Did you pick UFI standards? Yeah, it made me picky with the quality of standards for Minecraft events. Like, even if you have a small team, because for example, I love playing POW events. POW events are very simplistic, but they're very, very fun. Because the quality of standard of what they are is what is need to be met. And so when I see other events and I'll watch, like whenever I get invited to something in event wise, I'll watch through it to see what the event is like. And unless I have something going on that day specifically, if I'm not feeling the event, I'll just let them know, like, this event just really isn't for me. But unless, or if it is, and I don't have something going on, I'll just tell them I just won't be able to this time, but maybe next time. Because it's just like, I want to play in an event that is just good in its overall quality. It doesn't need to be perfect, but when an event is just like the same, like, how do I say this? An event, when in an event is basically the same way of like, it's an X amount of mini games, and it's basically, you have your PvP, you have your race game, you have your movement, you have like, it's basically the same things, just slightly different in twists. It's like, well, you're just another version of XYZ, but just the same thing almost in a way. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to play in just every minigame event, because minigame events can be tiring because you're just doing the same things, just slightly different. And when an event caters to only one specific grouping, it gets really, really boring. Like, I saw an event, and I never got, this event never like reached out to me or anything, but I saw an event, and the main priority was just PvP focused. And I'm like, well, I'm good at PvP. I would like to have some variety in an event, please. Right? Like, it wasn't anything bad with the event. It's just everything was just like focused to one specific grouping of people, of like players. And I'm like, if I ever got asked, I don't know if I would actually want to play this or not. And then sometimes, and like, there are some like variation of events where I'm like, there's potential in this mini game, but you're like wasting the potential. And I will say it, and I will call it out as this one. Funny Wars is an event where it is basically just it's the community, it's the event community space. And and one of the games is like a mishmash. It's like battle box of filling the center, but you have random weapons and armor. So you get and it's not just weapons, it's everyone has the same inventory, but it's randomized. So you have different items, different armor, different utility stuff. And I'm like, this is really cool. The issue with it is that it always gives you a sword or an axe. Right? And in my head, I'm like, this would be such a fun little mini game, is if you didn't have actual weapons and all the random items were like different enchants and like had different special stuff to them. Right? Like, imagine one of the items is a fish and it has like knockback 2, and you can just randomly get that in your inventory. Like, every item just gets a random enchant and a random like percentage value, while still keeping the like need to fill the center aspect. That would be fun. But you kind of lose that when you always get in a weapon. Like, what's the point of getting these random items if you're always going to use the axe or the sword? Because it's an event community, they're always going to turn it into one guy from the MC Animation Studios. Basically, yeah, like it's just random item. It's just funny. Like you can still be competitive in an event space while still having fun gimmicks. I think that's what I think a lot of the event also hi Nick. What the event space is like sort of missing is everyone does the MCC Block Wars thing, which is just X amount of mini games. Each have a point with a point multiplier, and here's how you play it. Which is like, again, fun, but have a twist that affects the mini game drastically. Like if okay, game I jumped. Can I just I don't really like that. Yeah, no. Like genuinely, if you could do that for a game, and like you can still have the mini game aspect, but like make them different, make them unique. We don't always need not every event needs a race, not every event needs parkour, not every event needs PvP. Like you can have elements of it in your event, but they don't need to be the exact same concepts. That's why I really enjoy Biome Battle. Biome Battle's new. Biome Battle's brand new to the event scene. Like it's been out for a year, maybe year and a half at most, maybe even a year. I don't even. It's still young in its lifespan. And for the quality and like ideas and games that Biome Battle does, BitSquid and that entire team does an incredible job. Like it's super because like yes, there's PvP, yes, there's movement and parkour in like a race game. Hello, what's up? But the actual like themes and the mechanics make them feel unique and different. Like the actual element of the maps change and the games slightly change depending on what season you're in during that event is super fun. Like zap weapons change depending on the season. The map for Ace changes, for Runner's Rampage changes when you depending on the season, especially the specialty item, right? Very cool concepts. They're like Tomb, like raiding game being like 4 different like very simple corridors of just getting into timer to deposit your gold and all of that. Super fun, super cool. Like genuinely, Biome Battle is in such a good position. And they're just constantly improving their stuff, which is even better. Like makes it, yeah, like the feel of every game feels slightly different, especially depending on the season as well. You're never going to play the same Biome Battle in order. It's not always going to be the same. Which is fun because that means even though you can VOD review stuff, that might not matter because you might be like, okay, I'm going to VOD review this map. That map might not come into the roster what you're wanting because of the season. Just because of rotation of seasons. So if you really want to try, you VOD review all of them. But it's like, you just need to get the general idea for how the map goes. No, the one thing I would love for Biome Battle to do as an event scene, right, is that for the finale game. Right now, the finale game is great. Hungry Hungry Hoglings as like a game, unique, fun, different. I very much enjoy it. What I would love to see them do is, depending on whatever the final season was, right? So say you're in summer, you go into a summer season for the finale. You still can pick your biome that you're in and whatnot. But the season finale, like the final game, changes depending on the season. So there's actually 4 different finale games. And it changes depending on what season the final game was before the finale was. Why would this be really cool? Because you bring an element of a mental game. Because if you're competitive, right, in the competitive space, what this allows is a very fun way. Also, what they could do is allow teams to pick what season's going to be next. So it can start out with a random one first. And then afterwards, it's a new season each time. You get to pick what season's next. Right? That's just a super fun way of doing this. And then that way, because of that, you then get into a fun dynamic of your team being like, hey, do we want to play, like, let's say race in Splatoon. Let's say like race and not Splatoon. Oppenslimer or Zappencap. Let's say Zappencap. Zappencap and race are the last 2 games that are going to be played, right? And your last 2 finales, let's say, are winter and spring of the remaining seasons, right? You can now be like, okay, if we pick spring now, we're going to have a winter game. Are we strong as a team for a winter finale? And you can be like, well, no, we're not. So like, okay, let's try to get spring then. And then you try to vote for the spring season for that. Or you're like, okay, we're down in points and we want to get to finale. We know we aren't strong in a winter season for a finale, but for spring maps, we're stronger as a team for like the spring maps than winter. So let's try to vote for spring here, seeing if we can get the spring season for the last 2 maps. And then we'll just play winter now. And like you have this fun little mental game of like trying to determine what your team is strong depending on the map is. And then also can like help you be stronger map wise. Because like say you're up against the top team, but your strong map is winter, like the winter season finale game. But the top 1 team's map isn't winter, it's actually spring. So you guys get winter as the finale map in game. So you actually now have a chance to win in the finale because you're up against a stronger team, but you are better on that map than they are. Right? Like that's where these fun little like close calls for finales come into play. I think it would be very cool if Biome Battle did something like that. Yes, they would have to figure out and code 4 different finale games. But if they did that, I think it would put Biome Battle up the ranks in roster for how good of an event Biome Battle truly is. I just need to slash course, but I'm getting stuck. I'm not really locked in on that ending, on that hard ending. I'm trying to talk to chat while we do this. But no, I think like overall that'd be great. I'm also really looking forward to Flower Frenzy chat, just because I've been wanting more events just to be like one big event, one big do whatever you want type of event for fun. Like you for events, but then no competing, yeah. I mean, I could still do certain, like if I was a part of an event team, I could still be in the events. There would be some things I wouldn't be able to see for developing events. Like I would not be allowed to be testing them or anything like that. because then I would know meta, and then that would just be broken. Um, but I'm looking forward to Flower Frenzy, especially because you just get to do it. I've been wanting more events to where it's the S major problem. Yeah. Um, what is it? The concept of events just being one big thing. Like I loved Jingle Jams winter like charity event. That one was super fun. Flower Frenzy's probably gonna get the same vibes of just fun craziness. But I've been wanting more events of just like it's just one thing, and you're just doing that one thing for like 2 to 3 hours for fun. I think like genuinely that's just enjoyable to do. Liam! Welcome in, Liam Raiders. We're just doing parkour. We're talking about the event space right now. I was actually just talking about Biome Battle. But thank you for the raid. What were you up to? What were you doing for stream? Yeah, I was mentioning in the chat. I think it'd be really cool for Biome Battle to be to where the teams can pick what season it is, and then, I've told Liam this, but the idea of having multiple mini games, like multiple different finales depending on the season. Mine Hub and Second. Ooh, fun. Very, very fun. But I've mentioned this to Liam about if Biome Battle would had the possibility and capability of doing 4 finales, depending each one is dependent on the season, and the teams could pick the like season throughout the entire event. It'd be super cool to see how it plays out. You make food. Have fun. Yep, all good, Liam. Thank you again for the raid. But yeah, well, come on in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Abolish. I do a lot of Minecraft content. I am somewhat in the event space. I'm trying to get more into the event space. But right now, we are just doing some parkour right now, because I'm trying to get this last course done. And I keep messing up on this very ending. Hold on, chat. Let me lock in for a second. That's not locking in. I hate this one so much. Okay, that should have made it. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, I need to quickly just refresh my thing without a timer so I'm not rushing through this. Need to do it once and I'm golden. I have not done this one in a very long time. If I just shift... Yeah, shifting is never a good idea. You never want to shift. I know there's a way to, like, inventory jam this, but, like, I can't be bothered. It's just constant mini Neos. Yeah, that last one's gonna be a pain to deal with. Oh well. It's fine. Let's run through this and see if we can just get it this time. Up. 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 Yeah, I've also been playing some, like, not on stream, but just games I haven't played in a while, especially a new game. The new game I've been playing is Spell Brigade. Spell Brigade is very fun. It's basically like a roguelike chaos shooter game where you are a wizard and you get one spell at the start, and then over time you can upgrade that spell, increase your power level, deal with hordes of monsters coming around you. It's really fun. There is also an infinite mode, which is like endless, that you can try to do. You can play with friends. Very fun game. It's gonna be a pain. Showed us, yes. It is a very, very fun game. I have no room light and smiling light. Oh no. I'm sorry, Layla. But yeah, so that one's fun. Hello, April. Did you just unplug? No, that's good. The other one, the other game that I've been playing again is TFT. I haven't played TFT in a while and I got back into it recently. It's honestly just a chill game if you don't worry about like trying to win so much. It's called Team Fight Tactics. It's part of the League of Legends franchise, but it's not League. Basically, it's an auto battle. Like it's an auto battler like chess-esque game where each season there are different champions from the League of Legends scene. And because of that, there's different like synergies and team ups that you can do and whatnot, and then you can give them items over time, and you're just trying to fight each other and then win by the end of it by not having your health go down to 0. It's very simplistic. It can get complicated, like there's a lot to it, but like the overall mechanics are very simple. It's just a good vibe, like game to vibe and chill with sometimes. Also, I'm excited tomorrow, chat. This is more of a personal thing. But I get to do I don't get to do, I get to build, which means I can then do I get to build a workout bench tomorrow because that was something I got for my birthday. Which means I can now do more workout stuff because I work out from home, right? And Webtup's doing like this. Like Webtup's doing like a crazy thing for it. But I'm super excited for it because that means I can start doing more incline and decline pushing. I've already been doing Bulgarian split squats. I just use a table. I just use like a desk table. Yeah, I knew I was gonna fall there. I didn't press my W key soon. Bro. Yeah, no. But no, I'm super excited because that means I get to now do proper like hitting upper chest more easier, which is really I'm not gonna have enough time for this, unfortunately. Go 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 go. 2 seconds to spare. Remember last time I was asleep? I have really well, good Akira. I could name, yeah, Bulgarian split squats is one of them. They're one of the best like free weight exercises to hit your quads. They're a pain to do, but they're really good. But like I can do that. I can do a lot more proper like pulling movements of like rowing now, which is going to be so good because I can now brace my upper chest, and so I'm not utilizing the other muscles for like bracing. It'll be so great. And then I can also do decline stuff with it. So I'll be able to adjust the decline and do super fun fun for me at least. Like proper what is it? Protraction, and with my lats and back when I am bringing my like shoulders and arms back to target my back muscles. It's gonna be so good, and then I can hit proper rear delts. And I've been wanting a bench, like a proper workout bench for a while. I just have never found a good one that was small enough that I could just like leave in my room and then pull it out when I need to. Oh, Wolfie's on. But like, my goodness, am I excited for it. And also a general vibe. What do you mean pick off color? Wait, why'd I go back? I want to go fishing. I can. What do you mean by pick a color, Nerdy? Like any color? Just a color. You know my answer is gonna be like black, white, or gray, right? Like it's just one of those, which is just my skin, like my Minecraft skin. Or do you want like a specific color? Because I know those are shades, they aren't colors, so that's why I'm asking. No, white works. I'm so confused. I'm genuinely confused by this. Good. Okay, well. Probably why, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best answer. I need more spirit stuff anyways. Oh yeah, my trash. I think, can I? Oh yeah, I can. I don't have any. None of those. Sad. Alright, let's go to Sky Battle. I haven't done Sky Battle in a while. I also need a vibe. What do you mean by vibe? Like, what do you mean by vibe? If you know, you know. I don't know. You know what, Nerdy? Just take a list of vibes and then just add them to a wheel. And then just spin the wheel and pick a vibe out of that. What? Really? That missed all of them? That also missed out of all of them? Crazy. Okay, that works. I'm turn my game sense a little bit. An emotion of feeling like I was reading chat. Oh, thanks, damn it. Yeah. An emotion, a feeling. I like reading on a rainy day. Nonchalant. There. That's your word. I got... My teammate did not help me. I thought they would help me. Let's see if that works. I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm reading chat. I'm trying to fight PvP. Like, what is going on? No, what's going on? Oh, I figured Mose. Nerdy is what is happening, I think. Well, of course nerdy is what's happening, but I'm trying to realize what's nerdy doing. Ah, this is what my teammate did. They just hid. Is it normal for nerdy to be confused? Like I cause mischief. You do. You constantly cause mischief in chat. Name 30 times. We can count this one. We can count every time there was a slight argument or issue with my Pokemon tier list. We can go back to every moment in the Discord when I was away. We can also go back to every time we had to add something to you not to edit something when there were grammar mistakes. In that category alone, in those 4 to 5 topics that I picked, there's at least 30. Was it collab? You're the one that started it, so you're the one that takes... That works. Oh, that's another random person. Pink and purple, kind of similar color matching in a bit. Like, I thought, like, I didn't realize that was my teammate behind me. I thought it was an enemy. Can I get some better pants? Yes, I can. Thank you. I still dislike that raccoon. Oh, okay, well. Trying to make sure I'm not, yeah. Oh, can my, like, hit mark, like, my actual... I'm whiffing my hits right now. I have not PvP'd in a long time. I need to put on hitboxes. I have not PvP'd in a while. Mates are whiffing, or iffy. It's a national treasure. Fishing. Oh, so that's cool. So the fishing rod is colorized. Also, I don't have a good sword. I just realized I'm still rocking up with a stone sword. Like, can I get... Cool. Can I get something better than a stone sword? No. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. I need a better sword than a stone one, please. Oh my gosh. What did my mouse since? No, still 4. All on 40. Why does it feel so much faster? Oh, I'm on 9. Weird. I'm not gonna question what the raccoon was. That's something y'all had to. That's something y'all dealt with. Nah, we're not gonna go that way. Dude, how am I not causing any form of knockback whatsoever? That's honestly crazy. Like, I'm hitting this person and they're not taking any knockback. Like, I'm resetting, I'm W tapping, nothing. I wish I didn't know. Fair enough. I'm just gonna get warmed up on PvP again. It's gonna suck for y'all when I'm gone for TwitchCon then, because I'm gonna be gone longer than last time. I'm gonna be gone for a week. Y'all won't get anything until... Y'all will... Your last stream would be Monday, and then your next stream would... The following stream would be the following Friday. I'm gone. You're gonna basically get like almost roughly 2 weeks, basically, of like no content. Dang, I wanted one of those. I'll just go where my team's at. Oh, hitboxes? No hitboxes. Cool. Oh, random fishing rod. Oh, so you can actually pick up everyone else's fishing rods as well. That's cool. I am like trying to find... Dang it. Oh yeah, you have a diamond sword, I have a stone axe, and I don't have items. Oh, that's why my noises were so quiet. That's better. I'm like, why are my sounds so quiet? It's because my actual mic headset was quieter. We can put Nerdy in the basement, guys. Hey, I'm not around, so I'll do with Discord those 2 weeks to speedrun multiple revolutions. I mean, if y'all want to put Nerdy in the basement, I'm not gonna be here, so I can't say no. But that's on you. That's a you decision. Basement's basement for modding. How can you get lower than a base? Is a basement really a basement if there's a basement underneath the basement? Because basement's basement. Is it a basement? But that's a cellar, not a basement. Sublevels, yeah. So like technically, isn't the furthest level of a building a basement? So technically, you're not in the basement's basement. You're in the cellar's basement. Like, can you have a basement? What if that basement has a basement? Can there be 3 basements? Like, these are all questions. I'm too tired for this. I'm in the storm shelter under the basement. Ah, so yes, you're in the storm shelter's basement. See, because if a basement has a basement, I don't think it's really a basement. Yeah, that's fair. He got the second crit when I hit him. My noises a little bit more. I've not PvP'd in. I need to start PvPing again. I haven't PvP'd in a while, and it shows. Like, it's slowly coming back to me, but I need to redo my PvP. Like, I've done combo PvP, but I haven't actually done, like, Sky Battle PvP in a long time. You can work on my crit chaining more. That's what I need to do. Yeah, just need to, like, following that. There is this one engineer that's mining under their house for stones. He probably knows what's a sublevel under a basement is called. Oh, are you talking about the person that got in trouble by their community or whatever, and so then they took all the supplies that they were mining under, and they just are making a castle now out of all the stuff they've mined? Are you talking about that person, that engineer? Because that would make the most sense. Get out of my algorithm. If it's a popular video, we're gonna see it. Like, it's not even like me, like specifically. It's just entirely really nothing. Nothing. Oh, yeah, they get, of course. See, the other downside of Sky Battle, they get diamond swords with an armor. I got snowballs. Well, the sub basement, by the way. Well, okay? So what's below the sub basement? A sub basement? Sub squared basement? Because how many basements can you have until it's not called a basement anymore? This is what I've been asking from the beginning. Is it a sub basement? Is it a sub basement? Is it a $5 foot long sub basement? Sorry, Subway. Subway, $5 foot long. Subway sub basement subs. Have y'all never seen the $5 foot long Subway like advertisements? If Subway had a sub basement, would their sub basement have subs? They're not even $5. I know, it's sad. They're no longer, they're like $6 to $7 now. It's sad. I don't even know how much they are now. I haven't gone to Subway in so long. When was the last time I went to Subway? I think the last time I went to Subway was in high school. That was a while ago. It's been like 5 years since I went to Subway. 2020 maybe? 2019? 5 or 6? Something like that. Where in the world did y'all get diamond swords from? Because I didn't find a single diamond sword. All I got was just snowballs and some TNT. Nerdy, what did you cause? So no, you proved yourself wrong because of mischief. There it is. Confuses me, like exchange rate is so complicated. I think it just depends on country to country. Because different exchange values for what. Yeah, what I need to stop doing is when I'm playing Sky Battle, I need to stop trying to combo and just only go for crits. Just crit chain. Most games don't count them. Probably dead here, but that's fine. I'm getting 3v1'd right now. Yeah, that's fine. Almost killed one of them though. I think if I hit my crits more often, it would have been better. Figure out how many pounds is a foot long. Hold on. $1 pounds currency converter. So $1 is 0.75 pounds sterling. Don't know if that's the right pound or not, but Can I please just get a better weapon? No. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. No weapon. Sad time. Sad time. Oh, there's a hole there. There's a hole. Used to be 3.75 GB for 30 centimeter long sandwich. That sounds so weird to say out of context. It's just like, oh yes, the $5 foot long USD used to be 3.75 Great British pounds or 30 centimeter. Like it sounds like you're doing too much. Because I know the proper conversion, like the 3.75 is fine. Like you're just like, oh yeah, it's just 3.75 like British pounds. Sure, fine. What makes it seem like it's doing too much is the 30 centimeters. Like why you start getting into centimeters for something. Like, that's very funny to me. Probably. Oh. How are you? No. Well. Thing. Crazy how none of them died to that TNT or the orb harving. Now about 10 pounds, depending on toppings. Dang. I'm actually curious. How much is a foot long at Subway? $6.99, so about $7. $7. Crazy. I mean, for a foot long for $7, that's not terrible. A foot long of food? I'm paying about $10 for it? I mean, depends on toppings and everything else you get with it. Welcome back. Oh, cool, lovely. Alright, time to leave. Oh, or just get shot. Greenhouse is such a cluster when two teams just start colliding on each other. I'm like, alright, time to leave, get shot in an arrow by a different team running towards us. Big stretch. And go. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. They're all doing that. Better sword, which is nice. Oh, I should have popped my levy first, but I wanted to get the regen off in case they shot arrows. Oh, well, that's fine. I probably should have had an axe out to get the first hit off, but anyways. Subway bread isn't legally recognized as bread in some places due to its sugar content. Well, yeah. I think it depends on the bread that they pick. I think it depends on the type of bread that you use. Also, why are they adding sugar into bread? That's my question, it's bread. Slowly getting my PvP back though, because that 2 little combo was really good. Sugar to feed the yeast. I mean, yeah, I get that, but if you're adding that much sugar to bread where it can't be recognized as bread in some countries, that's what I'm saying. Oh. I'm just gonna be with our teammate because kinda needs it. That just became a okay, well. There goes my block apparently. Oh. I'm sorry, teammate, I guess placed the block wrong. I'm dealing with like 3 to 4 people there. That was a weird little lag spike there when I tried placing the block. I don't know how, I guess they had ping priority. When I placed the TNT down, it just turned instantly into a pink block and I didn't get my TNT back. A little weird, I won't lie. But, okay. Silly island game. All good though. Alright, and we're off. We led. Main teammate did run off. Oh, Diamond X. Sweet. No, I just need to make sure I always hit my axe crits. Because if not, we then have a big problem. Oh, poor teammate. What is happening? You know what I mean? Like, I turn around and like everyone on my team's just dead. Yeah, cool. I'm like very like one teammate's just dead, another one's just up in the air dead, the other one just randomly dies. It's like, okay, where was everyone? If we all stayed with each other, it would have been way easier, but nope. Also, when I use that axe, I need to use it once and then switch to the sword. Crazy? I know, crazy. But it's fine. Oh, well. Thank you, game. I'm just gonna go up here because I can't be bothered to see which way teams are. Yeah. The reason why I did that was because I saw them running and I don't want them to jump down onto us. See, I don't have a great weapon. I still only have a stone sword. It's not... That was a good hit by me, though. It's not anything crazy right now, and that's more of the issue. Like, I'm rocking with a stone sword. I need something better. I have nothing. Who would have thought? I'm almost dead now, because for some reason that... I just make him take... damage, thank you. Okay, I at least actually have a... I just whiffed my hits there, that's all on me. I panicked and I whiffed my hits. I thought I actually hit him twice, but I did not. I'm overextending my movement. I still got the kill though, at least. I got him low enough. What was that, 5 kills? 5 kills, I'll take it. Should not have my hits there, but... we need to get back into it. For some reason, it feels like this is too fast. I don't know why. Oh, 5 kills. I'll take 5. Like, honestly, the way to just get kills is just to clean up on Sky Battle. Like, don't be dumb and just rush towards someone, especially if there's people around. Hello, Druppy. Cool. Yeah, did I... But... snowballs... snowballs... okay. Kind of waiting to see if... no one? Okay. Thank you, bud. Get that kill for free, because that was just third-party sniping. There are people above me, yep. Get back over to my team. And eat. Get my spoils of war. And dump everything else. Lovely. Thought I got a diamond chest there, but I did not. Oh, I did. Like, I thought I got a diamond sword. Who's all alive? Oh, just one pink person. Who's up there? Dang it, teammate. Oh no, I went middle. Okay, well. Oh, you dropped? Why'd you drop? Oh, I wanted 5. Oh, I'll take 4. Crazy. You want one at least. Yeah, it just took a little bit of time to get back into the groove of PvP. I just remembered I just can't crit. Like, I can't combo as often. I have to crit on everything. What's that coming along? Almost done with that one. A few more. Well, fun. Let me see if I have any seasonal stuff. Oh, I do. I have 3. Crystal? Crystal, I need those. Chat, there's soon gonna be a Season 5 Battle Pass. Yippee! It's been so long. Give me these shards. Okay, I'll take a treasure chest. Island's still a little laggy, but that's fine. I'm also waiting for new mythic cosmetics because I don't really want any of the mythic stuff right now, so I've just been holding these since I've gotten them. Alright, let me go to... Isn't there a way? That's fine. It's coming out in apartments. Eventually. It'll be a copper. I need a lot of copper. There you go. And then seaweed goo. I find a trial chamber. So dumb. Alright, let me see. Can I think I can get a cosmetic from here. Already own. I don't have that one. Already own. Okay. Probably the bloater. Yeah. I already have all of these. I want to try to get that one, and then these are all the lower ones. Chat, you know what I've been thinking? Also, I might try to get a stream together and try to get some of the rising people like Liam, CC, Jaw up probably. Like get a few of us and we can 4 people run like a little mini Creo card stream. Like playing the game. I've been wanting to play Creo card stuff again. Because I still have it. I still have it on the tabletop stuff. I think that would be fun. Because trust me, I want to play Creo cards. Spark a little bit more hype into it again. Because it's died down a little, especially with everything that's happened right now, but I still think it'd be super fun. All right. With that being said, we're right around 2 hours, 2.5 hours of stream. I think that's a good time to stop for today. I got to work on some other stuff, and so I think we call it there. But thank you for hanging out with me again today, chat. It's been very, very fun. I hope you all did enjoy a little bit of sporadic Minecraft stuff here and there. And then from there, I'll see you all on Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing on Wednesday. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. But until then, chat, thank you all again. You all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful. Let us go right into someone. Let's see what we want to raid into. You know, let's raid into Woogie. I don't think we ever gotten right into Woogie. Woogie's on Lifesteal SMP. So slash raid Woogie. There's a simple little raid message. Thank you again, chat. You all have been awesome, amazing, and wonderful as always. And until then, remember, abolish your regrets. I will see you all next time.